Hello, family. Coach Kenneth here. And let's talk about kidney stones. Now, that's something that a lot of people around the country suffer with on a daily basis. But what really causes kidney stones in the first place? And how do doctors normally treat kidney stones? Well, when a person has kidney stones, some of the things that are given to them by doctors or over-the-counter drugs is ibuprofen, or by a doctor, opioids in a severe situations. And they also tell them to drink more water to help pass the kidney stone. But what causes kidney stones in the first place? What are some of the major or one of the most major reasons people develop kidney stones in the first place? Well, I just mentioned it. Water or a lack of water. See, if you're eating the typical American diet, which is also called the standard American diet, better known as the SAD diet, this diet is devoid oftentimes of a lot of foods that contain water and oxygen. Foods like meat. When I say meat, beef, chicken, fish, turkey, lamb, whatever the case is. And then you have the meat byproducts, dairy and eggs. So that, along with processed foods or fast foods, makes up what's called the standard American diet or the SAD diet. It's kind of ironic that they call it SAD because it also leads to depression, which is like a quote-unquote sad disease or a sad mindset. And it also causes anxiety, right? So it's kind of ironic why they call it the SAD diet, which is the standard American diet. But let's kind of dive into this a little bit and go a little bit deeper. See, dehydration is one of the leading causes of developing kidney stones. When you're not drinking enough water, oxalates build up inside the body, right? And so it binds with calcium and it forms these kidney stones that are very, very painful. And in order to pass it, you have to drink water. But if you're eating a meat-based diet, a lot of meat, a lot of eggs, a lot of dairy, and you're not eating enough fruit, raw whole fruit, not eating enough raw vegetables, not drinking enough water, then very little urine causes more calcification and it forms a kidney stone and becomes very, very painful. So the way to get rid of kidney stones or not develop kidney stones in the first place is by eating more raw whole fruits and vegetables every single day, cutting down on the meat, cutting down on the dairy, cutting down on the eggs. Because the way the body works, the body temperature stays at a certain temperature, 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit, right? It uses a lot of energy to break down these foods, which is metabolizing. It metabolizes fats, proteins, and carbohydrates. And it uses oxygen and uses water to do this, along with other elements also. But the major components that it uses is oxygen and water. So if you're eating foods that have no oxygen and have no water, because when you cook meats or you drink dairy or eat eggs, these foods have no water and have no oxygen. So your body has to utilize whatever stored oxygen it has in its blood or in its own tissues to help metabolize, break down these foods and convert it to energy. So if you're not drinking enough water, right, or not eating these foods, then you have very little oxygen and water inside the body. So guess what? As it creates this heat inside the body, it uses up all this stored water, stored oxygen. And where there's very little water and very little oxygen, now you start to develop these kidney stones. They start to develop inside the body and becomes very, very painful. However, on the flip side, if your diet is consistent every single day of fruits and vegetables, raw fruits and vegetables, which naturally have oxygen, which naturally has water, right? And maybe you're drinking a little bit of water throughout the course of the day. Now your body's staying well hydrated, your blood staying well oxygenated. So now when you're eating some meats every now and then, if you eat meats, you're less likely to develop kidney stones. So when that becomes a common practice, when your diet consists more so of fruits and vegetables, you seldom ever have to worry about kidney stones because you're getting more than enough water. You're getting water not just from the water you're consuming, liquid on a daily basis, but also from the foods you're eating. It's only the people that I find who have a lot of or a heavily based meat diet, heavily based dairy or egg diet, and drinking very little water or having very little fruits that develop kidney stones. So the underlying cause, or one of the underlying reasons to a person developing kidney stones, is dehydration. If you don't want to develop the kidney stones, start drinking more water right now. Start eating more fruits and vegetables right now. And you will be able to live in a kidney stone-free body. I want to thank you all for watching. For more information or to purchase my 30-day kidney reversal plan, comment below on this video or message me or call me direct. And you will be winning. The President God in me, bless the President God in you. I'll talk to you soon. Have a blessed day.